Filigree?
Yeah.
Listen to the voices prevail. Soon you will be aboard a ship that has an aboleth. Come, officer.
Speak the truth, Laurel, the truth!
I know.
I must go to them.
I mean, if Phil wants to wield them, I'll certainly take him aside and have a little bit of a talk to him. About
But the true nature of the universe.
what the voices say. What you should believe in, what are filthy lies. Return.
Yeah, we return.
How long should we take before we begin the invasion?
How long do we need?
It's going to take a bit.
At least 2 months. Probably more, as we raise the armies of the entire empire and put up the gates. Prepare for the activation.
I would say there's going to be 2 months of downtime here.
Yeah, at least. I'd probably say 3 more. 3.
I'd probably say let's go for 3.
Yeah, because we need, we kind of want to be able to test things first.
Yeah.
Like, we don't want to just be like, Virgin flight, go!
Yeah, I want to try that. Let's see what that shield's like.
All right, in 3 months.
Well.
Also, congratulations to Team PC, because now
We level up. Woohoo!
the location of all arms are now known.
Yeah.
The players now control all arms bar 2, one being the orb. There's one final one the players do not have. The hourglass.
Yeah, the mother.
Yeah, we can go and get the hourglass. It's like in town.
Yeah, literally, there is someone in town who supposedly has it. You guys have never investigated that.
We'll send Inheritor to get it.
Oh god.
Also,
just shows up,
could you cast a new call construct on him?
That was a material component cost for that.
5,000 gold.
If you pay that, you can cast it.
I'll do it. Stuck on
Dark,
an island right now. I can't even. Not there.
Dark, you said last session after we closed the abyss we'd level up. Did
Correct.
you? Yeah. Alright, so I guess we level up.
This has been closed. You will level up.
Woohoo!
So,
I
so
get
who's gonna
literally
lead?
nothing.
We're gonna have to split our army into 3. The army of the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
We are gonna be with the main group, which is gonna strike at the mother.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's gonna be one group to take out one of the, basically Leviathan takes care of one, then one for the other one, and a third group for the third one.
Remove the arcane nodes.
Yeah. One. So basically, the Empire will have a 3-pronged attack. I imagine we'll then have like pirates and adventurers and whatnot. We'll just send in to harass and do whatever they want. Really. I mean, I imagine when a realm of a god is being assaulted, that kind of a lot of, vultures basically will begin popping in to take advantage of the chaos. Well, they don't really know. I guess we're not very subtle.
I mean, we certainly want as much chaos as possible.
So muster the Imperial forces.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess we have like an Imperial Empire-wide announcement, kinda.
Yeah.
We're going to war.
That's what we're building up in these 2 months, like the grand project,
We are built. The Empire itself is threatened. Demons and monsters and fae from another realm is coming to destroy this land and claim it all for themselves and take it with them back home. The Emperor will not allow it. He has built this army to protect it. All volunteers sign up. This is the finest hour.
We basically have the Arcturus Menks speech from StarCraft 1.
I'm thinking Churchill in Great Britain, World War II.
Everyone thinks Churchill.
I'm sure William and Laura's not going to be seen much because he's working as always.
Because it was because the airship invasion idea was the idea of Malachi. Of course, you got a little bit of artistic license on how the core looked.
Yeah.
So you made Mass Effect 1's core.
Power core, yeah. Laurel is certainly working a lot on the ship. As the current air marshal, of course. duty. And privilege. Finally, something that's not entirely trivial.
I'm going to need before you initiate the final siege. I'm going to need a little bit of extra time for preparation. I will not be able to run this next week.
All right.
Okay.
Because you are now entering Act 3 of the final chapter.
It's like we fight the mother, then we fight the emperor, then we declare the victory.
The time has come, fellow Imperials, to rally to the new banner.
Yes, you are in the countdown now. I would say...
In unity
One
lies
month.
the strength.
I would say in 1 month's time, possibly. Yeah, because there are 4 more Saturdays in this month, yeah. But in 1 month's time, this campaign might be over.
Already many of the dissident factions have joined us. Out of the many, we shall forge an indivisible whole, capitulating only to a single throne.
Jonas is just in his own little world. Don't worry about him.
Yep.
And from that throne, we here shall watch over you.
You know what Jonas needs? I know the Call of Adventures has a Mindscapes kind of spells, which allow you to like have an entire world inside your head.
The power.
Oh man,
Jesus
that's beautiful.
fucking Christ.
I was actually kind of interested to see if the Leviathan would crit.
What the hell?
Well, it trembled, so...
Let no...
The
Yes?
thing is, the Leviathan does have the ability to crit, and its crits are scary.
Wow. This hurts.
Because you want to know, by the way, does it count as Vorpal if it crits, Manikai? It
This
can.
one?
The Leviathan can.
Alright, I don't have time to overlook. Yeah, he does have special things. Sure. Oh yeah, he also sunders your equipment with that.
Oh god, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's destructive strike. He deals 60, 10 plus 13 to the target's armor or shield, in addition to all normal damage.
I have a question though. How awesome is the shield? Like the Imperial shield.
That will be something you'll have to work out in downtime.
I'm not sure we want to take the Imperial arms to the Mother's Realm.
We kind of need the sword because it is one of the few things that can actually harm her.
Will they work? It's not like they're going to turn against us or something?
The sword has told me that it will work, and it has fought the mother for a very long time, and it knows how to hurt her.
I mean,
The arms will work against the mother, though using them at their full potential would be difficult.
I mean, the Emperor is going to use them all at their full potential against us. So,
yeah.
but we're going to, of course, gather them when we have the full might of the Empire surrounding the fucking place. Like a crater.
Oh yeah.
And he will become...
Gonna go out in the middle of the desert and just...
Yeah.
have all the constructs and shit. Artillery barrages and prismatic spheres and spheres and whatnot. Everything we can get. But first, the mother, of course. And to level up.
One big baddie at a time.
Time to roll the final hit point die.
I am probably gonna head out and go to sleep. I am very tired. We have a session in 12 hours.
Yep. You there.
Oh boy.
Oh, by the way, I'm going to paste something into Skype here, because the whole Vorpal thing. Since you chose not to fight Rokamore, the Leviathan, you can. That's one of its abilities.
Oh my.
That sucks.
It can remove limbs.
Selective severing, basically.
Whenever it crits, it will remove a limb or it will just stun you. Which is pretty bad. It doesn't crit often, and normally if you get hit, you just die anyway, but, you know, if you survive. Would have been bad if Jake lost his arm from that or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite bad.
Like, one-handed weapons from now on, Jake.
Hmm.
I now have 30 decks.
Also, just in case you want to see chat that, but though it's not organised properly because it's not even big enough, it doesn't even copy paste the whole thing, I just realised. But you have 30 decks, congratulations.
Thank you.
I have 30 decks as well.
Oh.
I mean, we have pretty much the same stuff and the same score. So.
But you also have like 40 intelligence.
Not 40 actually. I have 28.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I need. Divided by 15 is 12.
Yeah, as I said, Malin, I said epilogue is when you'll get find out Orcus's reaction to all this. Now question, what about Silver Crow's quest and Rift's quest? Well, Rift's quest is over. The Silver Crows, well, technically that woman is still around somewhere.
Nah, she is small fry at this point. I'll get to her when I get to her. We're fighting to save the entire empire.
The party skipped a lot of side quests that were potential.
Whatever personal grievances Raphael might have to this woman, it is of little consequence.
Such as one side quest which you completely skipped on doing was some of you guys were hearing rumors about a certain clock tower at one point.
Yeah, oh yeah, the clock tower.
You never found out what was there.
No. I guess we'll find that out in the
epilogue. You can find out.
What was in the clock tower? Who knows?
And what about Laurel's last master plan? I don't think he's going to reveal it to the whole chat.
I know it. I know what it is. What dark deeds he contemplates.
It's the only way.
Cast it in! No.
In these 3 months, I assume Ballard will go talk to Morgagek about our final evolution. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He will alter you down at the base level and make you treat your true forms.
Our final evolution.
Or perhaps he'll just enhance you. I don't know if you want to be turned into your true forms yet.
No.
Oh, not that, I don't think. Well,
No.
I mean, it would be kind of cool, but
Oh, hey guys.
Fine, he will
we
just enhance you.
should talk when Jonas goes to bed. We can have a little bit of an off-camera talk about how that would even work. I'm curious.
I'm probably not going to stick around for that long after Jonas leaves.
No, but I'm curious. At least I want to know.
The Leviathan. You didn't think you wouldn't see that thing again, did you?
Well, I might still convince him to join me in the new realm.
That's still a tentative.
Creature who could have a lot of potential sway.
Jonas now decides to stay awake for the next 3 hours. Yes, Grimmett. Yes, Grimmett. Will Laurel become female? I don't think so.
In many fan fictions, he is. He can be whatever you want, really.
It's the magic of Laurel.
Best thing I get, though, is Grand Mutagen.
The grandest.
It's the grandest mutagen. It's better than Freedom
I-
Mutagen.
I don't get that much from this. Let's level up.
I don't get much either.
I get an extra smite a day. Yeah, not a huge amount.
I also get 6th level spells. I get so much shit, man.
You get a decent amount of stuff. If you had a cleric in your party instead of an oracle, you get 9th level spells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure,
So
we'll get
are
some.
we gonna use the arm? The shield arm?
If the sword thinks so.
Well,
It
that's
seems
like
to be smart enough.
I would imagine that the shield also has its own
The shield is
opinion.
like a dick.
Might be, you never know.
The shield is oddly paranoid.
Oddly, it's paranoid, huh?
It's gonna strike at any time. Oh God. Oh
As
God.
I said, each of the arms took a little piece of the Emperor. The box took gluttony. That took paranoia.
Can Artemis see if we can talk to it?
You can talk to it. I'm going to. I'll have to do that later. But you can have a very paranoid conversation with it later if you want.
Yeah, that's fine. But presuming that it agrees, is it...
Sort of military might.
If the shield agrees for me to use it, then is it just a build whatever? Similar to...
No, the shield does not work as a build whatever you want item.
No.
It's a pity
Very-
shame.
Here's
Some
how it
items are like
works.
that. The shield is not.
How does the shield work then?
Oh god, you've got your final attack, Jonas.
I have my final attack.
Oh god!
You get cool
Oh,
shit
that
as
means-
well.
Do I?
Well, you have full BAB, right?
I have full bab.
Yeah, I do too.
The final attack.
That's Gloria, Blade of the True,
yes.
the most powerful sword ever made.
Unlimited power.
Please remember, Gloria may or may not be used on you, but when the Emperor arrives.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I can get heal now, or
Gloria knows me. Gloria would never hurt me.
well, heal.
You
is
say that.
good.
Isn't that right, Gloria?
Oh yes.
Please remember what's inside. Remember who you've talked to inside Gloria is a tiny piece of the Emperor.
Oh, I know. But
It's not his evil side, admittedly. It's his
not-
warlike side.
It's also his like crusader, like good-hearted side in a way because it's containing evil. So
It's true.
maybe if Raphael knows that side, maybe it will actually try to influence the Emperor somehow and like stop him. Be like, no.
And then there's a paranoid shield saying the sword is too naive.
So many good 6th level spells. Jeez.
You can buy scrolls in the downtime.
I want all of them. Twin form, another me who fights alongside me. Transformation, full BAB, and like plus all the things. Walking through space as moving is now teleportation, true seeing, or like whenever I throw a bomb, it makes a force cage. I want all these things.
Well, luckily you can.
Well, but I can't prepare them all though.
That's certainly the problem.
I do like looking at all the various personalities of all the items here.
They cost quite a bit.
Here's one Rick might have known about, by the way, Halldamir. Take a guess what personality the ring might have.
He's a dickhead.
No.
Alright, well, I'm wrong.
Well, that was a...
The spell breaking ring is a skeptic.
Skeptic.
I don't think so. On this
I don't
balance.
believe in magic.
That sounds kind of dumb.
Don't believe in it.
What you gonna do about it?
Which I like to imagine it just believes the magic's not there and that's the reason it doesn't hurt you.
Like
Yeah.
that old-timey dwarven character. I disbelieve everything.
Yeah, there's no such thing as magic.
So, at this level, while I'm raging, I'm immune to disease, exhaustion, fatigue, poison, and the staggered condition.
Oh.
Being immune to staggered is pretty.
Yeah, only while I'm raging, but if I'm in combat, I basically am.
I was just have to say, I love that idea now of the artifact saying magic doesn't exist.
Yep.
It's unrealistic.
I also gain Black Tentacles as a bonus spell,
I
and my
think
damage
the high
reduction
roll
increases
has
to
no
4.
definition.
And I get my final attack. Let's see, edit character. Core.
The courtiest.
Oh, and I get a stat point also, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Time to
This is an important level. This
even
you have reached the final arc of your character's levels, and you're in the final arc of the campaign.
I'm done. I have very little to do in the downtime because I'm done. Like Raphael has accomplished all I set out for him to do.
Yeah, and
Start
well,
preparing,
you do have at least one thing to do, which is Eudora.
Well, yes. Gonna recruit Isadora, but I don't think that's gonna be very difficult.
There's also possibly like gathering like more recruits and whatever else, or drinking and partying.
I mean, we're gonna
drink and partied all downtime.
It's gonna be a call to arms for the entire empire. Be like, gather everything,
I mean,
All
you're gonna,
levies.
literally everything.
Alright,
Hey,
guys, you ready for the moment of truth?
I mean, Raphael and Aroda's going to like that final hurrah, right?
Yes,
Before going
adventurers
to war.
all over the
Sure.
world. We have trade gates in Pacifica. We could bring people in.
But yeah, Raphael is going to go out to get Isadora and basically collect the corsairs of the empire and sail. She and the Leviathan are gonna take that route. They can probably work together fairly well.
The Leviathan destroys everything that dares go anywhere close to the water.
Yeah.
She can handle everything on land.
I mean, she could also be part of the raiding groups on the ship if she
True.
prefers that, because she's very
Could you
good
make
at ship to
could you
ship.
make her ship fly?
I mean, Yes, if she pays for it, I imagine the Volsenbracks could make that happen.
Could the Volsbrecht produce a new airship?
Well, she could come to a meeting, and she would see the spaceship blocking out the sun.
But she would like her airship to fly.
There is nothing we cannot do.
It sounds almost like Gwalgageg's. It's almost like Gwalgageg's motto.
You know, he's up there. He has basically a huge aquarium water tank.
Where he's
The
sending up
center,
signals.
where he lives. That is connected to everything.
Dun dun dun.
In
Paging
fact,
Raphael. Paging Raphael. You're wanted in the command center.
Raphael,
I'm not used to all this technology. How do I get there?
you shall present yourself before Emperor Laurel this instant.
there is no mind I cannot
I
break.
don't think we're going to do that.
That is his motto. That is his outbreak.
Given time and access.
The mind tyrant commands you.
Like Gwalgageg, if you put him next to Leviathan, would try taking over the Leviathan.
Do we send the drow with him?
The drow?
Yeah.
Do we have drow?
We do have some drow.
Send everything.
All right, sure. He can control them still, right?
He will help them run his command center.
Sure.
So, if you walk down to the command center and you see a bunch of...
So if you see an unarmed drow running up to you with a note, you know why.
Yeah.
Basically, act to the messengers.
Yeah, and if enemies board the ship, have the drow like nuke them with everything they've got. Basically.
No, he will be fine. He'll be fine.
Siege missions, everything we have, everybody. We're bringing everything, bringing all.
Yep. All of it.
So what else do I get this level? I get
Consider it brung.
Black Tentacles, DR4.
We'll have like cold iron warheads full with like Blightburn. That explode and impact, spreading it out over the land.
I don't think there is a vampire dragon Malhorn.
It's been. Yes, you're so close to the end now. No, there are no more hidden villains you can see upon your way.
Might even be worth saying that if someone had undead somewhere, they might even be able to bring them.
I mean,
Does anyone have undead somewhere?
Well, I mean, who knows, right?
Mm-hmm.
Surely not from the Crotas there would be any, but, you know, there's a chance to have amnesty from using them.
The necromancer is not illegal per se.
No, just don't make
But
them from, like, friendly people.
it is incredibly frowned upon, but you know.
You know, so
It's like,
is being, like, an asshole mother person. So,
You know what else is? A lot of people don't like aboleths, but you know you got over that.
you know,
Well-
they will get over that. A
Well-
lot of traditionalists are like, this is not what I signed up for. I just wanted to be rude and conservative. But you know, we have an aboleth spaceship, so what are they going to do?
It's more the like mind slavery that's probably putting them off.
Would be any mind slavery?
Have
Well,
you
only if the
told-
mother wins.
I mean, you know.
We're also
the-
working with the deadly witch
I
and
mean,
the
you
usurper
have-
elf.
Yeah, but you know, for kind of free will, at least these drow, they didn't have a choice, really, right?
Well, they were assholes.
Yeah,
I
well,
mean-
you usually
mean-
kill assholes, you don't
Prison
enslave them, right?
They've
You know,
been
it's like
rehabilitated into
prison work.
society.
Mind control is not rehabilitation, I think.
No, it's prison work, not prison, just prison work, the work side. Nothing more. You know, they shouldn't have been sending raiding ships towards Emerisia.
Yeah, capturing people.
And so he was granted permission to keep them as workers.
You know, to keep Spellhold working. Turns out, though, all the wizards we've been fighting have joined us now. So
Oh, speaking of which, by the way, Gorgageg has a wondrous item to give you.
oh, okay.
One of his mind slaves produced it. Better quality than expected.
Don't call them mind slaves.
When this is over, Gorgag has exactly 1 hour to leave before I
Argage
start.
is going to stay in the realm with Laurel.
I mean,
All
he,
of
he,
this.
I mean, he hasn't.
Actually,
He hasn't.
Laurel
he-
will like to talk to Raphael.
Uh-huh.
Maybe even Ballard, but Ballard probably always has heard it.
Probably.
And he'll just sit him down, nice and slow, and start talking by saying that things are different than when we met.
Yes, they sure are.
Not just the situation, the things we've done. The world is different. I see it in a different light. It's well, to everyone say. I said that I would be, well, that it would almost be fitting that I stay in the realm once the mother has been dealt with. And to be honest, I think it is not only for the sake of everyone else, it's also for the sake of me. I have come to see that when this is over, I will have no purpose. The things that once excited me, made me thrilled, or interested me are trivial. There are very little things in this place that can challenge me. My mind is full of whispers. I need distractions. The Fey realms are known for one thing, and that is madness. And I'm sure that given time, whoever dwells in it for long will become part of it. For some, however, who have taken paths they cannot easily turn back on, that might not be so terrible. Able to hold out for 100, 200, 600 years. But eventually, you forget everything, I imagine. That made me think that, in a way, the old Laurel, so to speak, is already dead. Turned into what I am now. A completely different man. With different ambitions, different thoughts. Capable of things he could never dream. Because of things he did to create me. Seeing a need for things that he could not do.
Raphael has a half smile and says, "Oh, Laurel, old friend, you have certainly changed, but I do believe there's still a good part of you that is certainly the same. I seem to recognize your pathos for what is good for the Empire, for one. This talk is not surprising, although a little bit alarming. It would be very sad to lose you."
It is strange, slightly. And to be honest, I would rather have myself. Well, it was always the plan, in a way, to, once this whole affair was dealt with, to leave the Empire, go far, far away. As in time, I do not know what I could become. Looking at the potential I've unlocked within myself at this point, it seems to only get stronger, only get rolling faster, and at some point, I will, well, not be able to recognize myself anymore. What I'm saying is that, well, I'm not sure I trust the future self I might become. I can make things that can rip worlds asunder. My mind creates visions of things of such grandeur. It makes the everyday life of many seem trivial. And some days, some nights, in the dark, I struggle to remember why we do what we do. Well, it seems a little scared at this. I do not like that feeling. I feel removed from what's around me. I see people, and I do not understand why they do what they do. It seems so simple, like solutions are right there for them to grasp, and yet they struggle. Everything is slow. Mr. Raphael, your reflexes, as mine, are inhuman. You must notice it as well, the dullness of everything. Nothing escaping notice or being a surprise.
Oil smiles a little bit. Perhaps, I dare say there are still things out there that do surprise me. I have not seen all of the world that the world has to offer. I wouldn't be so presumptuous myself. Looks at Laurel. I am but a man, Laurel. I do not live forever like the rest of you.
What did I say? It is more than a blessing than I would once have thought, I imagine. Having a finite end like that makes you sure that you can trust what you will become.
In a way, in my opinion, something is not beautiful because it lasts. It is because, well, of the flaws and the feelings.
It's just that in time I imagine I will become very ugly to you. When...
He smiles back. No, Laurel, I don't think you will. I know you have done strange things, but I also know that you have a good heart.
When I'm left behind in the realm, it will probably not be long before I will no longer return to the Empire.
Do you, I assume then that you do indeed intend to take the Mother's realm for yourself?
I'm not sure how it works, to be honest. But there are elements in Volsenprax you are familiar with that would be better off removed from the Empire, that are no longer needed here. A necessary thing, so to speak, but something that perhaps would, in a time of long peace, do more bad than good. I attempted to talk the Leviathan into staying, to creating this place where the deviant, those that did not fit, could be moved. In time, I'm sure the realm would affect me more than I it, but hopefully it can be pacified in some way.
Raphael smiles again. Don't tell me, Laurel, that all of this is just to set yourself up as a demigod.
He shakes his head and says, no, I'm worried about the Empire, and I want to remove myself from it.
If you assume control of the Mother's realm, what is to say that you do not also inherit her will to destroy the Empire? What if we have to battle you in the coming generations?
He seems troubled. He doesn't say, I do not know.
To
What
me,
I
it
do
seems-
know is that I have no intent of doing anything like that. However, if I'm no longer myself, then I have no real...
The realm seems dangerous to me. Honestly, I would prefer it to be destroyed.
Such a thing would have dire ramifications.
He shrugs. Everything we do have dire ramifications, but at least this time it would sweep away permanently a force that has worked tirelessly for millennia to destroy the Empire.
As far as understood on the Aeons, it would also mean the destruction of this realm. To a linked.
Pearl frowns. There must always be a mother, is that what you're saying?
The frowns is perhaps the only know what we've been told.
That is a troubling thought, because if that is the case, then why are we fighting? What does anything mean if all as in the end was have to be as it started out to be? That is very pointless. No, I believe in a brighter future, a future that we can break free of these chains of destiny that binds us.
Most certainly.
That has forced us into this endless cycle.
The first emperor created it, and so it can be unmade. If a mortal can make it, then
He was special, as far as I understand it.
I suppose we all are. Do you intend to die, Raphael?
Well, frowns, thinks. I am not sure. I have not contemplated my natural death very much. It seemed to me far more likely that I was going to die on the battlefield, defending the Empire or fighting some sort of beast. Although I am notoriously difficult to destroy these days. That seemed to be a more likely death for me. People in my profession usually don't grow that old.
What do you intend to do then, when this is done, the mother is defeated, the emperor destroyed, the cycle broken?
Things I am not sure. Hopefully help guide William into becoming a fine emperor. Then at some point I will step down. Perhaps I shall also leave the Empire for a while. We are powerful entities in our own right. We are players in this intrigue, this play we have conducted in. We are powerful, and wherever we go, we stir things up. Perhaps leaving the Empire is a good thing.
Perhaps that can bring me back to my original quarry. That when I somehow let my energy take that place of the mother's, it is not likely to go quietly, I imagine. I frankly don't know, but it might be good if I had yourself to aid me in such an endeavor. For a time at least, until things are more under control and we know what we're doing.
Albion considers and he says, I still don't know if this plan is the best. It seems incredibly dangerous. I assume you have already taken steps to protect yourself from any influence the realm might have on you, but
You know, it is, as far as I've learned, very chaotic. However, that is something that the mirror revealed that both you and I share. It is not inherently evil. However, it could perhaps be turned to be inherently good. There are good Fae, I believe. I think. Fae that maybe are mischievous, free, but help those who are downtrodden.
nods.
If such a realm could be laid, its influence as now would shine upon the Empire, and hopefully affect it in positive ways. I do believe myself to be a man of a good heart.
I would agree. All in all.
So I think this is a place I can do some good. Right, William. Something I will probably not be able to do from there, although I guess he has never really been too interested in alchemy. Not really something that's important for a ruler anyway.
It ended badly last time.
Yeah, as it turns out.
I will, as I said, not pretend that I'm not very worried about this ambition of yours. It would break my heart to have to go up against you if something turns bad.
Oxtravan says, well, I will tell you something. You probably already know, but I could never harm my family. No matter the circumstance.
Looks him in the eye.
No matter who I would become, that's one thing I can swear that I will never forget. To be honest, if they genuinely asked me to stay for their sake, I would. I don't think it would be the best choice, but I could not refuse them.
It is also somewhat of a concern. I have my dear Erolda to consider.
Oh, so smiles slightly and says, yes. It was fortunate, everything considered. For a while, it seemed hopeless.
He smiles, slightly sadly. She is a complex woman, but she also has she has warm feelings for a lot of things.
Says, some good hearts are buried deeper than others. But if we must believe that they can be dug out. Sort of frowned slightly. His awkward shows choice of words. Must excuse me.
Raphael chuckles.
I'm better with statistics than.
I get the point. Depending on how my ambitions with Erolda pans out, I could see myself help you in this endeavor. Again, I am not sure where my ambition will take me. I have had offers to sail both the normal seas and the astral seas. When all of this is done. To see the multiverse.
Sounds like a journey worth taking.
Yes, I believe it is. But if you do believe that you truly need my help to stabilize the realm of the mother, if it even can be done, I can certainly devote some of my years to that, I think.
A visit once in a while.
Absolutely.
You know, I have not yet spoken to Bollard.
You two are more or less inseparable, as far as I can tell.
Excellent, as I would not presume to doom his fate like I have done my own. He's a sensitive man. In many ways.
Again, we learn that beneath the coarsest of surfaces lies the most gentle hearts.
Nod. Give Raphael a slight smile and say, I better get to it. Bring Erolda my best.
I will indeed. I hope you come to the wedding.
Also, the smile and says, if you couldn't keep me away.
Raphael laughs to himself and gets up and goes down the corridor to gather up causes, pirates, swashbucklers, and all manner of adventures of ill repute that he can muster.
Shake his head slightly, noticing how much Raphael actually affected him through the years. And bring himself to speak to Bollard. Or rather, think, perhaps. It is hard to speak when you're used to both being able to read one another's thoughts through mental communication. And all very genuinely ask, Jake?
Mm-hmm.
Does Bollard intend to come with him, or would he rather stay here, continuing the work of the Rosenbergs?
I think Bollard is a bit attached to this realm, but he doesn't think differently of you for choosing not to stay.
Mm-hmm. Oral will certainly leave behind not his homunculi. He's become attached to them, construct as they are.
And, I mean...
But he will leave Erolda behind, his apprentice, charismatic, alchemist who can take over much of the administrative work that he's been doing. He's been learning from
Then
all these
again-
years.
Ballard actually kind of thinks
But we both know what will happen eventually.
exactly, yeah. And that's why I'm actually reconsidering right now.
You could go to Pacifica.
I could.
Guagagek will likely come with me. It will require a new figurehead, one way or another.
We need to arrange gaming nights like once every other month or so, where all of us come together again over the years.
Mhm.
Laurel as this weird half-plant godling.
Yeah, now like growing plant tentacles and taking root everywhere. Very awkward about it.
Raphael as the most outrageous swashbuckler you can possibly imagine.
Now with an eye patch and a grey
Yep.
goatee.
Yep, and a parrot.
So he is a mother of 6.
Yeah, and still as radiant as ever.
Angels forever. Artemis as a dragon,
Yeah,
I suppose.
shows up as a dragon.
Bringing in dragonlings with him.
And,
All the
Very,
brass
very-
dragonlings. How
And-
many eggs
and-
were there, by the way? Curiosity.
There were 6 eggs in total. Not all of them brass.
No?
Ballard
Oh,
as
that's interesting.
either king
and
of-
Bollard as whatever his final revolution is.
I do actually like the idea of Pacifica.
We could have the game night. It will be in a different location each time, so sort of rotating. You know,
Now
we'll be
it's
at
under
the
the
top
sea.
of the
One night it will be at Flojo's Tavern, and
yeah, Flojo's Tavern in Pacifica. One night it will be at the Sky Bar of Raphael's Air Fleet.
Now it's at the World Tree.
One is at the World Tree, yeah.
And in the noble house of Alentor.
Yep, Noble House of Lentor, and then the Fey Realm.
And you know, depending on how far in, you might even get a few, in the palace or like.
I really like that idea actually. Way
So you
was,
20 modern.
yeah, exactly. So it's a way for all of us to keep in contact and all of us to keep a little bit sane as we sort of probably split out or do whatever crazy stuff we do.
As all of you enter your time of business. Well,
I do actually have an old Raphael picture, like what he's going to look like when he's old.
Mega old Raphael.
well, you might want to keep that for the epilogue
Oh,
session, which might be.
Yeah.
Ballard is welcome to come with Laurel to the Fey Realm. But
I mean, if you-
he understands if he wants to stay here.
Yeah, if you guys go at this rate, I'm expecting you to go from now on. The last week of this month, the 31st, last day of this month, might be the last session as well. The epilogue session.
Halloween!
Ooh, the scary epilogue.
It is actually Halloween, the last.
Which also, we're making it Halloween. I won't try to make it down or anything.
Let everyone die.
I'm gonna have to figure out a costume.
Bollard shows up in costume to the epilogue.
So,
Yeah, I will. No, for real. Like,
what?
I'm gonna, like, get some rubber tubing and, like,
Yes.
What does Ballard want
fake button
to
shots.
do? In the end. Seems like he has 3 choices. Remain in the human world as a great general of the Empire, marshal of the Volsenbracks, high commander of the Volsenbracks for that matter. He could move to Pacifica and become the underwater lord of a city of unified peace. Or he could come to Laurel to the Fey Realm and, well, become whatever people become there.
Or whatever Bollard secretly dreams of.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I don't know, Ballard. I don't know what Ballard wants. Like,
Alternatively,
Yeah.
Bollard could go to the outer planes.
Yeah, we certainly have the invitation there. But that's kind of scary.
you shouldn't go to the Outer Plains, in my opinion. It's a bad place.
No.
It is like the worst place. It's actually the worst place.
I think Ballard will probably explore the world, like the entire world.
You can come with Raphael then.
Travel the
That,
cosmos.
that is what he's gonna do as well.
You will always have a harbor here.
Oh, that's so nice.
No. We'll build spelljammer docks.
Yes,
A
Yes.
docking. I mean, there's not a lot of those.
because that's sort of what I plan to suggest to Roll as well. Like, screw all of this empire. It's given us a lot of grief. Let's get out of here and sail the stars.
Take Ballard with you. Maybe he can decide after 100 years. Or...
Yeah.
Also, when the change happens, you know where to find me.
Yeah.
And tentacles start to grow in weird places.
You know, you're not entirely wrong. There are things beneath the skin.
Is he going to be a Shoggoth?
Want to crawl
No.
out at one point. But
No, not a Shoggoth.
But at that point, there will be a safe place where we can go. Do what is needed.
The end is on its way, though.
The end is nigh.
Well, we have built a spell gem, like a spell gem of mana core and everything.
What the fuck,
And
Jake?
I mean, we can't really give that to the Empire afterwards, can we?
Nah.
Because that would kind of like
Can
that's
you can
basically the Imperial arms all over
you,
again.
can you do a smaller model on Raphael's ship so he can like spell jam?
Probably could.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not a 45-ton core.
like you probably will go and like spend some years training William, right? Helping him introduce like a version of democracy and such.
Yeah. No, we're gonna. Raphael is gonna hang around, do that.
And
definitely.
via that, the Fey realm can certainly work. I mean, under Laurel's like leadership, it is going to be a very industrious place, I imagine.
That's weird for a Fey realm.
It is, but that's
Just saying, with the whole democracy thing, what you want to
whimsical
turn it,
constructs.
Whimsical construct. How do you even organize something that is so chaotic?
Yeah.
but like with what you plan to do with William, was that with like changing from like feudal system to like constitutional monarchy?
Yes, that's basically what we're going for.
That's the deal with the witch as well.
Because that'd be a fun thing. What happens to her?
Well, she told Laurel that when that happens, she will give up immortality, live the rest of her life, or answer for crimes if that's what's demanded.
The question is, will she pass on her secret to anyone?
The secret of the witch.
She's probably another person whom the Empire might be better without, in a way. Maybe she wants to come join.
I mean, she has said to you, she's sick of being stuck in the time abyss.
Yeah. She'll come. The realm of another chance, I suppose.
If any of you need immortality, the witch technically has her secret recipe for it. Whatever that might be. A secret that she's never told, or that would allow you to break hers.
What of Alfred von Sarkenhauer?
Ah, yes.
What of him?
What should happen to him? Probably grow old and die.
Well, he's gonna go with us and fight, of course. Like the Malins.
I mean, the maidens put loads of money behind the thing.
Yeah. Mercenaries and stuff.
They don't generally have a strong fighting force themselves. They have money.
Admiral Krellmund's gonna come. It's gonna be great.
I mean, Bollard could take dual ownership over the new Fey realm. We'll try.
Good. But it doesn't seem like that's what Ballard wants.
I think Ballard wants to take some time to think about things. He kind of likes to live life in the moment, so having to decide on something like this is hard.
Yeah. I mean, it's not really something you have to hurry to do.
Yeah.
Might as well travel the planes. You can always come join. It's not really a problem. Pacifica will continue to grow. Probably build a portal or some sort of connection point where we can go to Pacifica. That's basically what it'll be like, the city of portals at this point. Good distance away from the Empire to not be relevant at all.
Of course, what with your new realm, will you keep it connected to the Empire? Will you just fade into the memories, then out of history itself? No one to remember.
Well, he doesn't know how it works. I don't know how it works. But if it can be dislodged from the Empire's fate, then probably that. Because that's what this whole thing has been about. To free the Empire, to make its own destiny. It can be a good realm somewhere else. In some place. I don't know.
Would you want everyone to remember of history or forget it forever, just disappearing.
I mean, I wouldn't force anyone to do anything. Right? That'd be wrong. I think.
But would you want this moment in history remembered?
Well, Laurel is not really. People can forget him. That's fine. He knows that he did the right thing. Even if he sometimes wished he wouldn't have had to do certain things. People don't need to remember. Maybe if he needs to be remembered, it'd be one thing. That would be that that when someone does not fit, when someone has or finds something that they cannot, like that cannot be accepted in the society they live in, they may have an out, basically. Possible. Those people who are too smart for their own good. Too smart for others' good, too. Yeah. We'll see. There's so many questions to be answered.
Yes.
But it certainly seems like things are shaping up. In a way.
I said though, you'll have to wait on it for just a bit longer. There'll be no session next week as I basically make sure Act 3 is ready to go.
Alright, no session next week for this then. That is checked.
Because next week I make sure that all of Act 3 is planned out for you to siege the Mother, defeat the Emperor in theory, and claim your reward.
What was I to do, Sheep? I say I'm gonna go to bed, and then Malachi puts on his like serious roleplay voice. And it's like, hey, I'm gonna talk to Raphael. And I'm like, oh god, well.
No.
Raphael just
Goodbye,
shuts the door
sleep.
in the face of Laurel, like, no.
Fine. I'll do something forever.
Exactly. Oh. Do you have jub birds in your laboratory that we can?
What?
The jub bird. We're going into the Jabberwocky, you know.
Oh, okay.
Beware the jub bird and the Bandersnatch.
Manako,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's possible to find one, but have you found a pitch that is sufficiently awesome for your airship?
Wasn't the
We found a name for it that was like awesome, I think, right?
wasn't the thing that we fought in Way of the Wicked Bandersnatch?
Yeah.
Was it the Bandersnatch?
Yeah, the Thulak Cool or whatever.
Oh, he was a Bandersnatch?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, some of those Fae things are nasty. Really fucking
And,
nasty.
and Laura will have total control.
Yeah, that's not scary at all.
So basically, actually, no one could really control anyone in the Fey realms. It's more of a case of you listen to what they say, but you don't control them.
Try to subtly turn them not so cruel.
Anyway, I am going to leave for now.
No.
Sure.
Bye.
See you, Jake.
A good
Bye,
session.
Jake.
Thanks for the game, everyone. Bye, stream. Bye. I don't know if you're still recording or not.
Yeah, I'm recording.
Oh, man.
After session
Recording
chat,
that
they
session
love.
Chat. They love it. They eat it up.
They do. They fucking love this shit. So,
Yeah.
thought I'd make an effort this time. Bye, Jake.
Bye.
Love you.
Oh, God.
The end is nigh.
And is nigh.
The end is nigh.
Jonas, by the way,
Yes.
there is one additional thing your character will be getting. Before the end of this, I'm going to tell you. I'll send you a little quick PM what it is.
And now it is time for me to go to bed.
Okay. Okay.
We
Here you
we have a bonus session tomorrow, indeed. So come and join us for that. It's going to be more dragons than you can shake a stick at.
In theory.
Although, if you're listening to this on YouTube, that is not real. It is not happening tomorrow because I'm not uploading this tonight. So, unlucky for you guys, you've missed it.
Well,
Sorry.
The call,
However, the recording of it should be on the channel by the time you look at this.
Exactly.
The call,
Cool.
the call will end now. So,
Okay.
All right. Thanks, everyone,
Night.
for tuning in.
see you in a little less than 12 hours.
Yep. See you in 10 hours something.
Yep.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.